Okay, just waiting on these boys to ready up. I believe the command was given. Okay, there we go. Ha! I got the voice chat suspended. Anybody can hear me? Alright, cool. Alright, everyone. While we get the loading screen back up and running underway, welcome to the EU2 Championship here in Contest of Speed. I am your commentator, Deathstorm, and we are racing around Formula One's test track of the Circuit de Barcelona de Catalunya. Now, I say that because preseason testing, for the most part, every year since I've watched Formula One, with the exception of a couple of years here and there, preseason testing has been done on this track. So teams in real life are familiar with it. Drivers in real life are familiar with it. So it doesn't present too much of a surprise. However, in league racing online, we don't race this track a lot. As far as I've known, I think I've only done COS maybe 2 times, and that's including a preseason. So, well, tonight we have that going. Yes, Potty, I am absolutely everywhere. And right out of the gate, somebody predicted rain in the chat. There was no rain in AM2 last night. Here you go. Here's your rain. Okay, so before we get too involved into qualifying... Oh, geez. I really don't want to read this, but I have to. We had a plethora of penalties to go through from the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix last week. I'll just kind of shorthand some of these. Incident 1 was between Jelt and Horse. After start review, Horse was deemed at fault. It was never really alongside of the car. Verdict was 5 seconds, 1 penalty point for Horse. Second incident was between Piney Tinas and Jack Hockey. Piney Tinas was deemed at fault for that one and was awarded a 10 seconds plus 2 plus a DDR. Incident 3 was a little bit of a mess. It was between 4 drivers: Jack Hockey, Elo Icono, Ali Star, J Ray. Jack Hockey was found guilty of a 3-1 impediment for that one. I believe that was the one where he was trying to give space on the right-hand side, had wing damage. Incident 4 between Nisola and Cornish Mantis. He was parked up on the pit exit and impeded a quali lap. Should have joined the track in a safe manner and let cars through, especially in Saudi, sitting in a dangerous area. Quali ban was awarded for Nisola, plus 5 seconds and 2 penalty points for no footage. Almanac and Jay Prentice. Jay Prentice impeded Almanac on a hot lap. Quali ban was issued for Jay Prentice, Nisola, and Almanac. 5-1 for Nisola with another 5 and 2 for no footage. Hilly and Ekash Charlie, there was a no further action for once in this report, but there was a 3-1 for Ekash Charlie for no footage. Rosa Sky and U-Girl was found guilty of the collision in that report, and that was awarded with a 5-1 as well. And Charlie Cognan had an attendance ramp for not responding to attendance. And this week he is unfortunately not here, but I just was informed I believe he has internet issues, so hopefully he can get that rectified as soon as possible. And Jay Prentice retired in the pits. That would be his quali ban. While we have that up and running, the results from Saudi Arabia last week, the podium was Alistar, Jenga Boy, and Jelt. That withstood through all the penalty reports, so that podium has now finalized. Jenga Boy leads in the championship with 28 points, followed by Alistar at 25. J Ray with 20, Hilly in 4th with 18, Jack Hockey with 17, Cornish Mantis 16, Jelt 15, Konzo 8th with 12, with Titamati Robo with 12, and rounding out the top 10 is Cornish Cuck with 6. As Alistar sets the fastest lap with a 25.6. Piney Tinas with a 26.0. Constructors tonight, going into tonight, Red Bull's on top of 43, Mercedes 38, Williams 37, AlphaTauri 36. So the top of the table here, constructors-wise, 4 teams battling it out. Haas in 5th with 18, Alfa Romeo in 6th with 17, Aston Martin with 7, Alpine with 6, with Ferrari and McLaren yet to score. Now with all that out of the way, I could focus on qualifying. As I looked up, we have both Haas's in 3-4. Can anybody that's possibly racing tell me if we have rain in the race as well? I'd like to see the potential of that, possibly. And I just hit myself in the face with that. That was great. Okay, so Cornish Cuck coming through the final corner. See what he's got. He is set 4th with a 26.295. Dry race is what I'm hearing in the Twitch chat. Jenga Boy 25.4 puts it on provisional pole. Piney Tinas is reserving for Jelt tonight, so Jelt is not here. I forget who else is reserving tonight, so my apologies. Ugarel, he's backed off. Rosa Sky spins it out of the last corner. I catch that. He's into the gravel. So there goes his qualifying lap done and over with. Lincoln here is going through the 3rd sector now. One big thing about this track now is it's back to somewhat of its 2006 layout where that chicane is no longer there. Lincoln goes P4 with a 25.9. Good lap by him, setting himself on the 2nd row of the grid. We have everybody out on an outlap. We have Cornish Mantis coming through the final corner now. Keeps it on the track. He's going to have a 28.9. Puts him P10 for now. I have a feeling that that's more or less a banker lap. Cornish Cuck's coming through the line. Again, he goes P6, 26.0. Almanac, let's see what Almanac does through the 1st sector. I'm not sure if he's on a hot lap or not. We'll find out momentarily. And he is down 2/10, so we are going to go pass from him for now. Piney Tinas was 3 cents of a second back there. Jack Hockey is coming through now. I didn't catch his sector 2 time. So we'll see what he's got. Yeah, he's not setting up for anything, so he's going to be going now. This is going to be his 2nd attempt at it. As Lincoln goes fastest with a 25.2, 2/10 clear of Jenga Boy. Sitting on provisional pole in the Alfa Romeo. Tell you what, the Alfa Romeos look good in the wet here, but again, from reports I'm seeing dry race from the drivers that are in the chat. So ZH and Not Rapid have not set a time yet. So I'm going to see what the McLaren's going to do here through Sector 2. As he almost has a tank slapper out of the corner there. 1 minute 2, okay. Going through the reprofiled semi-bank corner. Very easy to do what he just did, but he was able to save the car. He might have a dry setup. Not Rapid goes 10th with a 27.6. Let's see what ZH is going to do as he's going to cross the line. He's going to put it 26.5, puts it P9 right in front of Hilly. Some of these big heavy hitters like J-Ray, Hilly, Konzo, they have yet to go out yet. Jay Prentice will probably be a heavy hitter in this race, but he's starting from the back, serving his qualifying ban. Cornish Cuck is a little bit up, and he bends it into the wall, and he retires for the session. Very easy to do if you get that corner wrong. Cornish Cuck into the outside wall, going in, I believe, going out of 8. Possibly going into inters soon is what I'm hearing in the chat as well, so this will be interesting. If it goes to inters, it might be who comes out last gets pole. So time management's going to be key. Django Boy is purple through the second sector by 2/10. We shall see what he's going to do. We have 8 minutes and change left to quali, so it'll be enough time to get to the inters if it's there. And we have a tank slapper coming out of 12 into 13. Django Boy's going to back out of the lap. He knows he's got the pace if he's 2/10 up. So he's going to dive it in. We're going to have Jack Hockey. He is over 9/10, so that's not going to be a representative lap. Konzo has yet to set a time, so we'll see what he's going to do. I think this is just the banker lap because there's no way. Alistar 25-0. We still have yet to get somebody into the 24s. I have a feeling we'll probably get into the mid-24s by the time this is said and done. If it goes to inters, we'll probably be seeing 23s or 22s. Konzo set to 26.9. Banker lap puts him P11 at the current moment. Piney Tinas is a little bit behind his first sector, so we will... Jack Hockey's into the pit. We'll come back to him in a moment. See who else is out on track. Let's see. Konzo just finished. Not Rapid. He's up on his sector 1. Marginally, but he's up. He goes through the spot where Cornish Cuck binned it. And we have a car that's in the outside retaining wall, heading toward 5? Or if he just completely stopped. Oh, that's Konzo. I didn't even realize that. I didn't even get a chance to look at Not Rapid Sector 2 time there because I was more interested in about the dot on the track not moving. Let's see what Not Rapid is going to do, if he lives up to his name or if he doesn't live up to his username. We'll find out when he comes to the line. 25.8 puts him P8. Absolutely insane. That's a very good lap from him. Piney Tinas is potentially out on a lap now. We have a helicopter view of Barcelona. That's a strange view. Never seen that one here before. Going through the very right-handed dogleg of 3. And to Sector 1, Piney Tinas is up 3/10. So we will stay on board with the Red Bull as he has a little bit of a tank slapper out of 4. I don't think he's going to be able to keep that 3/10 of a second up because he made the mistake out of 4. He's stalling it, so yeah, there's definitely going to be no way. Yes, dogleg. I use the golf term. I've been playing too much golf lately. Maybe that's why I crashed on lap 3 last night. And I didn't get to see his time. Piney Tinas, I think, was up, but I don't know for sure. There's absolutely no way he should be up now. I don't know. That seems a little bit off for Piney Tinas, and he has a tank slapper coming out of 13. Yeah, then he validates, so that's going to be his lap over for the time being. I don't want to... you know what? Last night, lap 3 sucked. I DNF'd. I got wrecked, okay? Plain and simple. That's what happened. Yes, the inters are on the Aston Martin of Almanac, so let's see what he's going to do. I did not get to Sector 2 time. And he's off the track, so I don't know if he is... That might have been a mistake. Definitely a mistake. Trek may not be ready for inters just yet, but he's gonna forge ahead here, and see what he's gonna do. He's gonna have a 6 seconds behind it. BK is not with me. I am solo, just like I was in AM3 on Monday night, but that's okay. Let's see what Almanac does here. This is going to be the lap I'm watching more so than anything because he is on a hot lap currently, and he is on the intermediate tire. He should be faster. He's only by 2/10. I mean, it's marginally faster, so it might be time for the intermediate tires, which means if he's the first one to blink, these guys are going to be into the pits. The ones that are in the pits, like Lincoln, Jack Hockey, not Rapid, they're going to be bolting onto the intermediate compound tire, and they're going to have a heck of a advantage knowing that it's on the intermediate tire. Let's see what Almanac's going to do through Sector 2 now. He looks pretty good so far. Coming through the sector split now, he is 6/10 up. So as it looks, it's going to be into the 24s, potentially, if he keeps this up through Sector 3. Very easy to overcook it and go into the gravel traps here. Reprofiled back to original turn 13, back into turn 14. And he goes 25-1, puts him not on pole. He doesn't put it on pole on the intermediate tires. Some drivers are still on wets. So maybe it's at that crossover point now where intermediates and wets are pretty much the same, which means those last 2 minutes and change is going to be very vital for a lot of these guys. I think if you're in the pits, you have an advantage as a 24/7 rolls in by infamous SMG. He is reserving tonight, I do believe. So, and he was on the intermediate tire, so 24/7, it's definitely at that crossover point for sure. Let's see what Django Boy sets through Sector 2 as he invalidates. So that's going to be his lap over. He's going to need to get out of the way of the Aston Martin that's right behind him. Yeah, this is gonna be huge. It's gonna boil down to who gets out on track last, where the conditions are gonna be best. Jenga might have a run here because he's already have a decent amount of ERS. As Amy Jr. goes 24-0, 7/10's clear, so it's only gonna ramp up and get faster and faster. If you're not out now, you're in trouble. So like Ali, ZX, you need to get out. Ali is actually, as soon as I said that, he's on an outlap, so he's good. Jenga Boy is coming down. Let's see what he's going to do. He's not... I don't understand. I don't think he's pushing. Yeah, I don't think he's pushing, so we're gonna go back, and we're going to go up to Almanac here. We'll see what his Sector 1 time is going to be. He better get to the line fairly quickly then if he's going to try to run the clock out. He's up only a 10th, so intermediates, and he's into the grass almost at a turn 4. So that's going to ruin pretty much everything he's got, potentially. And he runs wide out of 5, and there goes Almanac. He's out of the running here, so he's going to be P5 at best. As Almanac retires from quali, Hilly is 1.5 seconds. Well, now not 1.5. He is a little bit above his best time here. As Lincoln goes P2 27-7 or 24/7. Emmy Jr. goes 23-5. He bests his time. It's only going to get faster, guys. So this last minute is going to be huge. 13 seconds. Raza Sky, he better be coming to the line now, and he is. He is going to be the last one to set a lap. That's perfect time management by the Ferrari. Let's see what we got coming. We're gonna have, it looks like an Alpine first. It's gonna be infamous SMG. He's almost a second ahead. So this should put him somewhere near, if not on provisional pole for the time being. As he goes 23-4, puts it on provisional pole. Hilly goes P3, 24-6. The next car is not Alistar. It might be Matty Robo, and it is. Piney Tinas goes 23-3 in the reserving for the Red Bull tonight. Puts it on provisional pole. Let's see what Matty Robo is going to do out of the last corner. 21, 22, 23. Puts it P4, 23-8. McLaren's next across the line. It should be Not Rapid, and it is. Oh my gosh, Not Rapid. Puts it P8, 25-1. There was an AlphaTauri spinning there. That was weird. Amy Jr. Oh, he might be out of fuel. That might be his problem. Alistar 22-8. Jeez, all these times. He's the one that's going to be the best out of this situation. Jenga Boy is 1.7 seconds up. And then it's going to be Raza to end the qualifying session. Jenga Boy goes P2 with a 23-2. Raza is coming to the... No, he's pitting, so that's going to be it. I thought he was going to be coming to the line now. So there's your quality session over. Alistar and the Mercedes is on pole. Jenga Boy and Piney Tinas in Red Bull for 2 and 3. Infamous SMG P4. Jack Hockey P5. So we got that going for EU2 at the moment. Amy Jr. in P6. Matty Robo starting in P7. Cornish Mantis 8th. Lincoln 9th. And Hilly rounding out the top 10. I don't want to get cut off and go down the list. I hope we don't have formation lap on. Because every single race this week has had issues with the formation lap. So if we do have it on, hopefully we don't have a glitch. Alright, so we'll go through the final quality results. We have Alistar in first, Jenga P2, Piney Tinas 3rd, SMG 4th, Hockey in 5th, Amy Jr. 6th, Matty Romo 7th, Cornish Mantis 8th, Lincoln 9th, Hilly 10th, Not Rapid 11th, Almanac 12th, J-Ray 13th, Cornish Cuck P14, ZH 15th, Konzo 16th, Your Girl 17th, Rosa Sky 18th, and Jay Prentice rounding out the field in 19th. Yeah, Texas had the formation lap still on last night. Unless it changed, like, EA has a mind of its own. Because I could have sworn I saw formation lap off in the lobby reset in AM2 last night. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Alright, well, before we get started, podium predictions is always welcome when I'm in the booth. My personal podium prediction, and I told you, Texas, that on my end it was clean, but EA has a mind of its own. We know this. Look in the AM2 chat, Texas, because I definitely said the formation lap should be turned off on a lobby reset. It's all good. No big deal. But yeah, podium predictions in the chat, please. My personal podium prediction... Oh, jeez. A little bit of a mixed bag, honestly. I think I'm going to go... Piney Tinas 1, because I know he's got the pace. Just waiting for everybody else. I'm going to go Piney Tinas 1, Jack Hockey 2, and Hilly 3. So, Tinas, Hilly, yeah, Tinas, Hockey, and Hilly. Yeah, Tinas, Hockey, and Hilly I'll go. Top 3. Formation lap is on, so okay, we'll do this. Go through the tire graphic and see what everybody else is on. Front five are on the medium compound tire. Emmy Jr. and Matty Robo on the hards. Cornish on the mediums. Lincoln's the first one and ninth on the softs. Everybody from 10th to 18th is on the mediums. Jay Prentice is on the softs, trying to make up some ground after the quali ban. Yeah, the harder compound tires, it's going to be a little bit of a trick getting him through the window, so with the formation lap being on, better make advantage of it. We have our first one in the chat, Jenga, Tennis, and Hockey. This is me being not biased, or being biased here as a Red Bull guy. After last night, we need Jenga Boy and Piney Tennis to do well. Unbiased, I can't really say too much. Potty, fast guys here. Piney Tennis is fast. Jelt's fast. Jack Hockey, Jenga, but Jelt's not here. Jenga Alley Star's pretty quick. Matty Robo finds a way usually to find himself in good positions. Amy Jr. This is a pretty stacked lineup, to be fully honest. I figured it out, so you're good. This is going to be huge now. Let's see what everybody has got going for them. Let's see if we can find... Okay, perfect. So let's see what we got here. ZX disqualifies himself. It looks like we are... Looks like we're good. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait for the glitch, wait for the glitch. Oh my god, we got 2 drive-thrus already. J-Ray and Cornish Cook. And away we go here. Alistar gets a decent run. Coming into turn 1, Jenga, Piney Tennis are battling with SMG. Alistar gets a clean run into 1, so he's going to take the lead. The Red Bull boys are fighting for the 2 podium spots in 2nd and 3rd. Alright, let's get something clear here. We got Piney Tennis in P2. Jenga flips them. Oh, why I have position change. That was weird. SMG in 4th. Jack Hockey 5th. Lincoln in 6th. Emmy Jr. down 1 spot already. Matty Robo in 8th. We got some very clean, hard racing through the mid-pack right now. Almanac is up into the points after Cornish Mantis. Not Rapid was forced a little wide out of there. But dives up in the inside. Not Rapid's going to make the move into 11th place on Cornish Mantis. His Ferrari teammate, or not his Ferrari teammate, his McLaren teammate looked to make some ground up, but gets flushed out by Jay Prentice. Jay Prentice already up into 13th. Through 1 lap, he's already into 14th, 13th place, so he's already up at least 5, which is insane already. He's got the inside coming up, so we're going to go through the field here. Almanac and Hilly, oh my god! Cornish Mantis and Almanac make contact. That was a shove. That was a bona fide Class A Grade 1 shove. Going through the field. Jenga Boy's already down in the 5th, so he's lost a couple of spots from his starting position. It looked like he might have been forced wide, so he's going to have Lincoln for company! Oh my god! Oh my god! Lincoln retires for the session! We have a safety car. Absolutely ridiculous. Hilly's out as well. Oh. Jenga Boy's very fortunate that he's not out. Oh my god. That was absolute carnage, and it was all caught. Started by Jenga Boy getting spun out, and then the Constantina effect later on. And I wish Hilly didn't do that because he's hosting the lobby. I wish he didn't just leave. Oh my god, that was absolute calamity. Well, there goes my podium prediction. Right out of the gate. Nobody's going to be pitting other than probably Jenga Boy and Almanac, I would assume at this point. They're going to drop to the back of the pack. Amby Jr. is actually in, getting off those hard compound tires. Your Girl is in. Jenga Boy is in. Cornish Cook probably going to be in. No, he doesn't look like he's got damage. He might be okay. Yeah, he's not going to come in. J-Ray. He doesn't look like he has damage, so he may not come in. The AlphaTauris are, oh man, are in the back now at the moment with 16th and 17th. Yeah, the rest of the cars are not pitting. J-Ray was in. J-Ray had a drive-through that he can't serve under safety car, FYI. So I hope he served it already. I didn't notice if he did or not. So that if he did, then kudos to him. He's going to be perfectly fine. All right, cool. Thanks, Texas. So J-Ray might as well just put on a fresh set of boots and just go from there. But Ali Star, Piney Tinas, and SMG right now is your podium. Very nice start from those three. Jack Hockey's up in the 4th as well. Matty Robo's in the top 5. Like I said, he always manages to find a way. Jay Prentice is up. He's up 12 spots from 19th to 7th. So Jay Prentice already in that Ferrari. Matty started 7th, I thought. Yeah, Matty started 7th, not 5th. But yeah, biggest winner out of the first couple laps is definitely Jay Prentice. He's up into the points, P7. Very, very nice. Rosa Sky also a big winner. ZH a big winner. Jenga Boy is the biggest loser out of the whole shebang at the moment. He's down 13 positions. No attitude, sir. You misheard. So, oh boy. Let's see what we're gonna do here now. Everybody should be bunched up. Safety cars should be in probably by the end of lap 5, I would imagine. Maybe at the end of this lap if J-Ray catches up, so he's got free reign at the moment. What? I'm not even gonna indulge in that. Safety car is gonna be in this lap, so Ali Star is gonna be leading them out of sector 3. The AlphaTauris will end up... Cornish Mantis usually somehow finds a way back into the pack as well. So Cornish Mantis is going to be solid, I think, for points. J-Ray is definitely good. And we're already going because the safety car is in. So he's... Alistar backed him up and he took a start all the way through 13. So we are now going to be green flag racing again on lap 5. Piney Tinas going on the inside, trying to take the lead for from Alistar. He's not going to be able to hold it for the time being, but he's all over the gearbox. Infamous SMG has already drifted to almost a second back. So if those front two can get away, it's going to create issues later on as Piney Tinas does make the move on the outside, but Alistar is going to hold the inside for turn 5. Piney Tinas has the better run out of the corner, but he's not going to be able to hold it for now. They're fighting for the lead. Keeping it very clean, mind you. Alistar is holding on to it for the time being. Very nice fight between the Mercedes and the Red Bull. And it's bringing the Alpine back into play, so this might create a DRS trend all the way to 5th, as Matty Robo looks like he's fallen away a little bit. We have a Yellow in Sector 3. It looks like it's Almanac and J-Ray? Yeah, it was Almanac. He has no front wing, so that's another safety car. Oh my goodness. Let's put it this way. If it's going to be at this rate with safety cars, we're not going to get a penalty at this point. Servable one. Jack Hockey up in the 4th. ZX up in the 5th. Jay Prentice still in 7th. Matty Robo down in the 6th, so there's that. Django Boy up a little bit through the pack. Both AlphaTauris were starting to make their way through. Cornish Mantis already up in the 12th, so... See what everybody else is on now at the moment. Front 11 are on the tires they started with. Cornish Mantis on the hards. He pitted under the first safety car. Django Boy, same thing. Amy Jr., same thing. Your Girl just pitted. J-Ray just pitted. And Almanac on fresh softs. So those three, well, mainly it's going to be Almanac. Jay Prentice is going to be loving life right now because if there's this many safety cars, he may be able to get to the soft medium strategy. The one I wanted to impose last night, I never got the chance to. I was gonna try to go hards to 23 or 24, and then softs the rest of the way. But again, I didn't even make lap 3, so threw my strat out the window. 2.5 hours of practice for a race strat, all down the tubes. So sad death storm up in the booth from AM2 last night. Texas, who won AM2's race, by the way? Or anybody that's in AM, or anybody that was in AM2 last night. Who won? Potty, you won it on track, got booted to the 3rd. Oh boy. Interesting. The Mercs went 1-2 last night in AM2. That's good news for the Mercedes boys. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, thanks, Potty. Appreciate it. 1-2 for the Mercedes boys in AM2. That's looking good for them so far. And right now we have a Mercedes up front in EU2. So safety car is going to be in this lap. It looks like the sun's coming out, so this is going to be perfect for them. Okay, so Alistar is going to do the exact same thing he did last time, so everybody's now prepared for this. Safety car, you might not want to do that, Piney. Just... Well, AM3's Red Bull team is completely, absolutely... Well, was until last night, until Monday. Whoa! A little bit of a lag spike, but Alistar gets off to a good start. Piney Tinas is going to be all over the back of him. Infamous SMG is also there. Piney Tinas and Ali going into the first corner. Tinas making it... Not making it stick, rather. Sorry. We'll be fine, Texas. Coda is one of my stronger tracks. Even with a quality band questionable in play, I think I'll be alright. Piney Tinas is looking, but he's not going to be able to make a move. Alistar is playing great defense. Infamous SNG and Jack Hockey battling for the last podium spot currently. ZH is hanging around in P5. Jay Prentice is already fallen a second and a half back, actually. to the front 5, but he's up in the P6, so great Ferrari, great drive from the Ferrari so far in the early stages. My problem is I just need to get more track time, but with all the admin work and everything else, I just can't get the track time I want, which is fine, but I'll deal. Django Boy's off into Sector 3. J-Ray and Almanac also looked like they possibly got into it, but that was a little bit of a lag spike on J-Ray. Django Boy is now out. Well, not out, but he's out of trouble, and he's going again, so we'll be going back to him shortly, see if he can claw his way through. Piney Tinas making the dive bomb into 1, but still not making it stick. The outside of turn 1 is where the traction is, it looks like. Alistar's getting a great run out of there. And he's just able to hold off for the time being, but we'll find out what happens later on. As Piney Tinas gets DRS, I believe the next lap he'll have his first dose of it. Not this one, but the next one. Going through the field here, we'll go through ZH in 5th, Jay Prentice in 6th. He's going to have Not Rapid for company very soon. Konzo up in the 8th, Matty Robo's in 9th, and Raza rounding out the points. Cornish Cuck is flirting with that DRS point right there on 11th, so we might have a DRS train legitimately all the way from 6th all the way back to 16th. We'll find out soon enough, as Piney Tinas DRS is going to be enabled this lap, so he's not going to have it. Piney Tinas is into the grass. He's looking to make a move, but he lost all momentum, and Infamous SMG's on the inside. They make contact, and he's going to hold on to the position for now, but he's got Infamous SMG as Jack Hockey and ZH for company after that turn 1 kerfluffle between the two. We'll go back to the front battle in a moment, but this battle for P3 is very, very hotly contested. Jack Hockey in the inside of 5. He's got the better traction out of the corner. He's going to hold on to it for now. He's just going to have to worry about the DRS straight coming in play now. Between these two, he's going to be out of DRS range on Piney, so he's going to need to move in order to keep this P3, and it looks like he's going to hold on to it for the time being. Infamous SMG and ZH slotting in. So they're going to have a crack at him into 1. Piney Tinas is all over the back of Alistar. He is going to have DRS going into 1. He's going to make this move absolutely elementary. As we have a Yurgirel out of Sector 3 causing a yellow flag. Piney Tinas into 1 without any trouble at all. Takes the lead of the Spanish Grand Prix. Infamous SMG passing Hockey for P3 in the meantime as well. In for legal reasons, that's a joke. Oh jeez. Good grief. Alright, well, we have a McLaren 5-6 at the moment between ZH and Not Rapid. Konzo and Jay Prentice are fighting for P7, P8 right now. Matty Robo's involved. This is going to be a big train right here. This is going to be absolutely massive between Jay Prentice, Konzo. Look how... Oh, we have a car out. It looked like J-Ray. It was in the distance there if you caught it in the stream. J-Ray Sector 2, but he's going again, so we're good. Jay Prentice holding on to P7 for now, but you see all those cars behind. This is potentially going to be a problem for the Ferrari. Maybe even Not Rapid, because Jay Prentice might have DRS. As Piney Tinas has the fastest lap of the 15-2. Jay Prentice does have DRS on the McLaren in front of him. So he should be able to hold on to P7 and get close to P6, wheel him in, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Not Rapid may be in trouble later on. Next lap, or even this lap going into the hairpin. P5 battle. Actually, that's P4, P3. That's the P3 battle. That's still being hotly contested as the front two are running away. But now they're fighting. Speaking of the front two, they make contact. Alistar loses the back end a little bit. on exit, making contact with Piney Tinas. Piney Tinas is going to have the DRS going into the hairpin left. These guys are battling hard and very, very hostile. Well, not hostile. They're keeping it within controlled chaos, but right now, this DRS train that's forming from 6th on back, it looks like it's going to be all the way back to J-Ray in 13th at this point. Aliastar and Piney Tinas are going to be resuming their battle. Jack Hockey trying to break away from Infamous SMG and ZH and try to track down the leaders. If they continue to fight as Piney Tinas and Ali are doing, we have a safety, or well, not a safety car, but we had a yellow in Sector 3. So we have Piney Tinas is still all over the back. We're going to come up to him in a minute. Jack Hockey's still a 2.5 seconds back, so if they continue to fight for this lead, it might bring the front 5 into play. Not Rapid has fallen to 3.5 back. Jay Prentice is there, so he's going to bring that entire train of cars with him. And that's all the way back to now Almanac in 13th, so 6th through 13th is one big DRS train at the moment. And these, I don't know how many, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 8 guys, 9 guys, are going to be losing time to the leaders if they continue to fight like this. But then again, maybe not. Piney Tinas is going to have a better run out of 14. He's going to have DRS. Classic Prentice train, and he's the leader of it. Almost the leader of it, and the messed up part about it is he runs low downforce, so he's not going to get caught like Alistar just did into turn 1 with Piney Tinas. Piney Tinas reassumes the lead here in Barcelona. Jack Hockey still a 2.5 seconds behind, so if Alistar is starting to fall away, Jack Hockey might get into the clutches of Ali. But we will see soon enough as Piney Tinas and Alistar are still battling. They're separated by 0.3 seconds here. Yellow in sector... Oh, no. Okay, that would be Amby Jr. retiring in the pits. So there's that for you. We are now down to 16, but as both Hasses are retired from the session, which is unfortunate for them. Alistar is not going to be able to make the move into the hairpin, as Jay Prentice is the first one with the time penalty. There's your time penalty, lap 14. And that's a very costly one because that's going to drop him all the way out of the points currently and possibly into P13. He's going to need to make a move, and he's going to need to do it now. And let's see, Not Rapid, Konzo, Jay Prentice is into the pits. He's off those soft compound tires. He might be going on to the mediums. We'll actually take a look and see. He has the hard compound tires going on the cars, so Jay Prentice is now on the hards. He releases this entire train. So it leaves Not Rapid now with Konzo behind him. And that is a 5-second gap between Not Rapid and his teammate ZH in front of him. That's the one thing about Spain. DRS trains are created and you just can't get out of it. And if you manage to get out of it ahead of the DRS train, you're fine. But if you lose it, you're just done. Sorry, give me 2 seconds here. Okay. My apologies about that. I had to deal with something from AM side. Okay, so Piney Tinas and Ali into one again. Piney Tinas is in the, back in the lead. They're playing leapfrog with the lead here. But they're still keeping that gap to Jack Hockey, so that as long as they know what they're doing and not fighting tooth and nail like crazy and trying to bring those next 3 in play, they'll be okay. Going through the field here, just take a quick look at what we got going on. Cornish Cook is now in a P8 as well, so he, not rapid. Konzo is the head of this train at the moment, which is now, well, it's now under 6 seconds. I think it didn't really eclipse 6 seconds, to be fully honest, but Raza is also in a 9th, so he's from the back of the grid up into the points as well. So beforehand, before Jay Prentice pitting, the Ferraris were doing really well. And if the pit stop sequences play out, Jay Prentice should be into the top 6, I would imagine. I don't see why he wouldn't be. Battle for the lead is still pretty much nip and tuck. One straight there, one lap you lead, one lap the other person leads. So this battle is just going to be ongoing for a while, as we are now halfway through. Infamous SMG and Hockey here, as ZH has lost the back of them. So the 5 front end guys have now merged into 4. And Jack Hockey is holding tight, like he's not going away. 1.6 from the 3rd to 2nd, so the front 4 are not going to go away. This might be one of those, if something happens to the leaders, it's going to turn into 4 as Piney Tinas takes the lead. Ali Star takes it right back. So they're going to start to fight now, it looks like. Nope, never mind, disregard that because Piney Tinas tucks right in. Almanac, ZH has pitted, so that releases the rest of that group. Cornish Cook into 7th now. Matty Robo into the points. J-Ray into the points now in 10th. So now it's just gonna be who pits when, who gets off the what tires. The later that this goes, I potentially see some softs coming into play, which would have been my strategy last night. Low fuel, and I would have been perfectly fine on the soft compound tire because I was planning on 25 like I had said last night. Konzo's got nothing going on. Not Rapid's got nothing there. Cornish Cuck and Raza Sky for P7 potentially might be a battle coming down to turn 1. We'll keep our eyes peeled to the Ferrari and the Aston Martin here. Going through turn 13 now. And turn 14, and Cornish does have DRS, so we're going to see what's going to happen. J-Ray's pitting from 10th, so that's going to release the guys behind. Almanac now takes the last points paying position. Raza Sky is going to stay behind for now, but Cornish Cuck and Not Rapid are going to be fighting, as well as Konzo. Konzo's going to be brought into this because Not Rapid's bringing Cornish Cuck into this. So we're going to be getting another DRS train, but it's only going to be 5 this time by the looks of it. And as I turn my attention back to the lead pack, look what's happened. Jack Hockey has reeled them in, and now it is a 4-car fight for the lead, as it's been most of every single round so far. 4 or 5 cars breaking away from the pack and fighting for the lead. As Jack Hockey is going to dive into the pits, he's going to be the first one to blink. He was flying to try to bring them back into play. So he does just that, and he gives SMG some DRS along with it. So the front 3 are going to be fighting. Ali Star going into 1. It's a bad camera angle. Ali Star is trying to fight this as Piney Tinas is in the lead. Out of 3, they make a little bit of contact. Ali Star looking on the inside. He's going to hold off for the time being. Piney Tinas holds into P3, or the lead for now, as ZH sets the fastest lap on the hard compound tire with a 14.9. Absolutely bedlam and craziness is about to ensue, I think, because after the pit stop sequences are in play, what's going to happen is the packs are going to reemerge. You're going to have the guys that pit later on fresher rubber and I would say potentially soft compound tires. So this is going to create some bedlam later on. Konzo, Not Rapid, Lincoln has finally left the session. I think he was waiting for a safety car. Matty Robo's at the end of this DRS train too now, so he's there. Piney Tina says blinked he is into the pits. So let's see what he does. He's going to go on to the... Oh, he's going on to the hards. I don't believe that. That is a bad call by the Red Bull. Rosa Sky's on the mediums. I don't know. I think... There we go. There's the right call from the Ferrari for once. He is on the soft compound tires, and that was a late glitch. Holy crap. I have no idea what Piney Tinas was thinking there, and I got the sound glitch, so we're gonna get out of that view as J-Ray gets 3 seconds. Ali Star is in the lead. SMG is a second and a half behind. Not Rapid is an eternity behind, and he's got Konzo for company. Cornish Cuck right behind, and Matty Robo as well. So this right now is the battle for third on track, which I think is provisionally P6 after everything is said and done. Matty Robo, Cornish Cuck. Matty Robo, Cornish Cuck. They're gonna keep it together, keep it clean. Good racing by the two. In the front two are into the pits. Not Rapid is also into the pits. That releases Konzo. Konzo's gonna be in the lead. As Not Rapid... Oh, no! Not Rapid gets 5 seconds. That's the worst time for it to happen. He's going to need a safety car. Jack Hockey is up in the P3 as Konzo and Matty Robo are going to be... They're going to have to pit, I would imagine. Oh, maybe not. Oh, yeah, they're going to have to pit. There's no way they're going to make those tires last. 21 laps on the hards. Matty might be able to pull something out of the bag. Konzo's not going to be able to last too much longer on those. Jack Hockey right now is going to be in the driver's seat as Piney Tinas is completely on the wrong tire. He's going to drop like a fly or like a rock in water once Ali Star and Infamous SMG catch up to him. Wrong camera angle. Good job, Tesla. I don't know. I don't think lap 22. I don't think they're going to be able to stretch that far to the end of the race. Konzo's going to need a safety car, I'd imagine. Never mind, disregard that completely because Konzo's into the pits. Matty Robo is going to assume the lead currently, and the gap is 2.7. Not 2.7 anymore. It's 2.5 now. It's going down all the time. So, Jack Hockey, Piney Tinas is going to be involved. Ali Star is going to be all over the back of Piney Tinas momentarily by the looks of it, because he's on the soft compound tire. Piney Tinas looks like he's going to be caught red-handed in the with his hand in the cookie jar. While Red Bull, Jenga Boy is actually up in the P8 too, so the Red Bull still has some points regardless at this point in time. But Jack Hockey, this is going to be the track. This is going to be what's going to be the race right here. If Jack Hockey in his pursuit of Matty Robo tracks him down and not get a penalty, this is going to be your race right here. He's already within 9/10, so he's going to have DRS with 10 laps to go here. Matty Robo might be in trouble now on those hard compound tires. He needs the pit, and he is coming in now. So Jack Hockey has been released. He is going to be in the lead. Piney Tinas is still got DRS, but Ali Star also has DRS on him. As Ali Star sets a 13.3 fastest lap, Ali Star is going to be gaining into one. He's going to dive it on the inside. Cornish Mantis has retired from the session and brought out a safety car. Piney Tinas may actually be saved. If I were him, I'd get on... Oh, Not Rapid getting 5 seconds, and I saw a penalty prior to that as well. Piney Titus actually just got bailed out because now he could pit onto the soft compound tire and only lose maybe 2 spots. So he might go down in the 4th, but he's going to have the freshest tires of everybody else, which will probably be the safest bet. Yeah, softs can go at least 15. If we could push the mediums, if I could push the hards 20, 25, softs can go 15. Relatively easily around here. Tire dig is not as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, soft compound tires, you're going to be pitting. Let's see if Piney Titus actually gets off that hard compound tire. I would imagine that he is going to. And yes, he does. As well as Alistar, he's going to go on to the fresh compound as well. Let's see, Jack Hockey also pitting. So everybody is probably going to be on some fresh soft compound tires now at this point in time. So ZH is in the lead currently. He's on the hard compound tire. We'll see what the tire is going to be. Tires are going to be. Raza's in P2. He's on 4-lap old soft compound tires. He's going to be possibly in trouble later on. Matty Robo is okay. I'd say Cornish Cuck is okay. Konzo should be alright. Those guys that are on the soft compound tires that are less than 3 laps old should be fine. Jay Prentice is in. Yeah, everybody's going to be on the soft compound tires. ZH is going to be in a lot of trouble. Konzo gets a penalty as well. Let's see if Ali goes into the pits. But if he goes into the pits, he's going to lose all that track position. So, like, he might just have to suck it up and deal. I don't know if I necessarily want to lose the track position now that the field's bunched back up. If he was going to pit, he should have done it previous lap, and he wouldn't have lost as much track position. We'll see what he does now as ZH is going to stay out, so he is going to try it. He's going to make a gallant attempt at this to make those hards go to the end and maintain that track position. Come on. Admin is definitely not biased. Oh, I love it. That was great. That was funny. So yeah, now we have the positions. We have ZH in P1, Rosa Sky P2, Jack Hockey P3, Piney Titus in 4th, Matty Robo 5th, Alistar in 6th, Cornish Cuck in 7th, Konzo in 8th, SMG in 9th, Almanac in 10th, J-Ray in 11th, Yurgral 12th, Not Rapid 13th, Jay Prentice in 14th, and Django Boy in 15th. Safety cars should probably be in this lap, I would imagine, as the field is now pretty much bunched up. Shush. Now we're getting into a fight with the admin. Not just a admin, the admin, as the safety car is in this lap. We are going to have 6 laps to go? 7 laps to go? Yeah, we're going to have 7 laps to go. Coming to the green this time by. Well, I'm glad you guys are enjoying it in the chat. I'm enjoying this race from the booth. ZH is going to be doing exactly what Alistar did. He's going to take off in 13. He's going to have a decent run. Caught Raza Sky sleeping a little bit. Hockey may make a move into the inside. He's going to make the move into 1, and Raza's going to be... Piney Tinas makes contact. Not Rapid's already out as well. He didn't even get out of turn 14. Raza is still up in the P2. Jay Prentice gets 5 seconds for ignoring a yellow flag. Excuse me, wow. I would assume that that's going to be possibly overturned, depending on the situation, because of overtake under safety car. You can't handle the Roy Fuel chicken. just because I see that. Listen here, you clown. Thank you, by the way, whoever said bless you in the chat. Raza and Jack Hockey are fighting for P2. This is actually benefiting ZH. But now Raza and Jack Hockey are not fighting so much. ZH is going to have the lead going out of 14, but he's going to be in trouble coming down. We're going to see what Raza's going to do. He's going to have the inside going into 1. A little bit of a lag spike, it looked like. We're going to stay on board here as Raza actually... I didn't see Jack Hockey on the outside there. Oh, wow. Hockey up in the P2. Raza in the P3. Almanac is off in the 1. It looks like a Ferrari is with him. Almanac has retired. I hope that doesn't bring out a safety car. It does bring out a VSC, however. This helps ZH again. He's getting bailed out here. That might have brought out a safety car because I see the yellow dot on the screen. We might have the same glitch as we had a couple weeks ago. Or I think it might have been last week, actually. Almanac is left, so he's out. We have 13 runners now, currently. I see a yellow dot, so I don't know. I gotta see if I could catch a light saying safety car. Yep, full safety car. There it is. Okay. Wait, 29, 30. Oh, boy. Oh, dear. 28, 29, 30, 31. At this point, we might have one lap with DRS. We're going to find out soon enough. There it is. There's the graphic confirming safety car. Okay, yeah, because this is the second time it happened, Ricky, so it's definitely something in game coding, so it's just difficult for me to see it on the screen when I see one thing and I see another on track as well, so it is what it is. But yeah, ZH has now been bailed out yet again by another safety car, as it looked like the back of the pack almost just clambered into each other. That was absolutely, or not the back of the pack, the front of the pack, trying to catch up, and it slowed him down at the worst possible time. Konzo, ignoring yellow flags, gets 5 seconds. What is going on all of a sudden? Raza 5 seconds. These are gonna definitely probably get removed, I would imagine, because it might just be the game being messed up. But we'll revisit that in another place for another time. This is still going to be an absolutely chaotic ending. ZH is definitely not going to be pitting onto the soft compound tires now, because he has definitely made his bed on the last safety car. He is going to have to try to survive this. And this will be very interesting to see what happens now. We have penalties in play, the 3 seconds. Actually, provisionally, let's take a look at those penalties. Oh, they're not 3 seconds. They're 5s. Uh-oh. Rosa Sky has 5. Piney Thenis has 5. Konzo with 10. Eek. J Ray with 3 and Jay Prentice with 8. So that is your penalty situation currently. And we have another little bit of lull in the action, but the last couple laps now are going to be absolutely chaotic, or in Texas's case, because well, you live in Oklahoma and you're a Texas fan, it's going to be a shootout, or if you're an Oklahoma Sooner fan like myself, it's going to be bedlam. I'm calling it now, I don't care, Boomer Sooner. Oh, I do Texas like that, because he's a Longhorn fan, and us Sooner fans don't like Longhorn fans. I definitely just called you out, as safety car will be in this lap, so 31, 32, 33. We will have DRS going into the hairpin on the final lap and going up to the line. That is going to be it. So this might benefit ZH after all. He's going to back up the pack again and see what he's going to do, where he's going to take off in that McLaren. See what they do, see when he goes off. He's going to take off. And he's already off. Gets a good run out of 14. Safety car is in. We are now under green flag racing with 3 laps to go through the field here. We got Piney Tinas overtaking Raza into turn 1. Ali Star's right behind him as well. Ali Star actually does the double overtake, but forces Piney Tinas off a little bit. Piney Tinas back in the 5th. Rosa's in the 4th. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead is still stationary at 2/10. ZH runs a little wide. We have a yellow sector 2. Jack Hockey on the inside, taking the lead from ZH with 3 to go. Very nice move out of 5. And we're not going to have DRS until the final lap, so therefore this is going to be troublesome for ZH, as Ali Star is going to be on the inside of ZH, going up to the second DRS drone, forcing him out into the gravel. ZH is going to drop now, up down to the 4th, potentially 5th from SMG. So now the battle could potentially be for the podium places, as Ali is now drifted to 2 seconds behind Jack Hockey. Roz is still in P3 land right now. Piney Tinas all the way to the back, unfortunately. I didn't see that, which is very unfortunate. This is just... It's been a train wreck of a sequence for the Red Bulls. I think his mistake, Piney Tinas' mistake, was going on to the hard compound tire. And that was, yeah, that's going to be him retiring in the pits. So with 2 to go now, Jack Hockey leads by 2.5. So all he's going to have to do is just keep it on the island, and he's going to end up winning here in Spain. But the battle here for P3 is going to be absolutely insane. We got 5 cars fighting between 2 and 5th. Or 2 and 6th. Oh, we got ZH forcing Maddie off the track. SMG overtaking Sky as well. Too much action to see from one car. I gotta kind of blitz through the whole thing here. Yeah, well, if he pitted the first time, he wouldn't have been in the pack like he was. That's my point. ZH losing it out of the hairpin there. He's going to drop all the way back into 8th, so those hard compound tires are now officially going to be gone. The battle right now is for P2, P3, P4. We have Ali Star, SMG, and Raza still in the fight. Raza from P18 on the grid, potentially snagging a podium. I did not see this coming. Jack Hockey is literally driving like an old grandpa on a Sunday afternoon after church now. 4.5 second lead. Ali Star and Infamous SMG on the inside, potentially going in the 4. No, he's going to back out of it. Raza is still in play for now. We have a yellow sector 2, sector 1, and ZH again Jenga Boy is going to possibly overtake him. That's going to be for P11. But Raza, SMG, and Ali are fighting. Matty Robo's up in the P4. Raza might be in danger. Well, after the penalty, he's going to lose the podium to Matty Robo. Whoa, Robo! Infamous SMG crashes. Matty Robo lost the back end and went into SMG, spoiling his potential podium hopes as well. Absolutely chaos. Oh, man. Albo's out for sure tonight. Jenga Boy fighting into the points, so for Red Bull, at least it's going to be a point for him. But Jack Hockey, I just catch him out of 14. Jack Hockey is going to win here in Spain. The battle for P2 is on. Alistar is going to hold on. Matty Robo into third provisionally via penalties. Cornish Cook into fourth. Raza in the fifth. Was able to hold off for a top 5. Your girl 6th. J-Ray 7th. Jenga Boy in 8th. Konzo in 9th. Jay Prentice from the back of the grid in P19 to P10. I hate this glitch. I hate the audio glitch. It's still here. It's driving me nuts. Raza Sky, absolutely. Driver of the day, no question in my mind. Fighting from P18 all the way to the top 5, actually got onto the podium on track. So, depending on the situation of those penalties, your provisional finishing order is like this. Jack Hockey wins. That's not going to be taken away. Alistar in P2. Matty Robo P3. Cornish Cook P4. Raza P5. Your Girl P6. J-Ray 7th. Jenga Boy in 8th. Konzo 9th. Rounding out the points is Jay Prentice. ZH in P11. Infamous SMG will be classified P12, as well as Piney Tinas classified in 13th. We lost Almanac, Not Rapid, Cornish Mantis, Amy Jr., Hilly, and Lincoln early. That was absolute chaos. Go through these as I normally would like to do real quick. A lot of incident reports coming here. Track limits, warnings, track limits, speeding in the pit lane, yellow. This is where this is going to get tasty right here. The yellow flags, the severe collisions. This is where possibly things might get overturned. We'll see what happens. I can't speculate, nor am I going to. And there's your unserved penalties at the end. So, for anybody with a wondering eye or a wondering ear, there you go. Once again, EU2 not failing to disappoint. Potty, please no. But again, EU2 never failing to disappoint. It was a very good race. Again, I don't know how to do that, unfortunately. I was trying to get it. Darn it. I got it. I think I got it at the beginning, so we should be all right, Ricky. All right. Well, that was a little bit craziness at the end. We had a little bit of fighting throughout the entire race, which was very well contested, very well fought. With that being said, I'm going to be turning it over to our American AM1 side, and that is hosted by Lane Everingham in just a little over 3.5 hours time. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. You have 2 p.m. over in the UK, 3 p.m. or 3 a.m. rather, 2 a.m. over there. And tomorrow we'll round out the European tiers competition with EU1 at 9 p.m. UK time. With that being said, I'm not going to do interviews because I believe it was PC guys and Jack Hockey as well. Congratulations on the podium to the 3 gentlemen. And with that being said, I will see you guys next week for EU2. I believe we are racing at the Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. So until then, for everybody in EU2, this is Deathstorm. We'll see you next week.